Hi, my name is Klancie Conklin. I belong to the Artesia FFA. The title of my speech is Embryo Transfer in Livestock. What if one cow could change the entire genetic future of your herd in just 1 year? That may sound impossible, but that is the power of embryo transfer, commonly known as ET. Embryo transfer is a reproductive technology that allows producers to produce multiple offspring from elite female animals. Instead of relying on one calf per year from your top female, her genetics improve an entire herd in a single breeding season. The concept of embryo transfer, however, is not new. It was first tested in 1890 by a scientist named Walter Heap using rabbits. His early research laid the foundation for what would later become a major advancement in animal reproduction. Between the 1950s and 1970s, embryo transfer was applied to cattle, sheep, and goats, and is now widely used in commercial livestock and stock show industries. Today, embryo transfer plays an important role in herd quality and advancing desirable traits in the livestock industry. Embryo transfer methods were not always as simple. They were expensive, time-consuming, and required invasive surgical procedures. These limitations made ET impractical for many producers. Fortunately, advancements in the 1970s and 1980s made embryo transfer into a non-surgical process that can now be completed in as little as an hour. These improvements had made embryo transfer more efficient and far more practical for many of the producers that use it today. The success of an embryo transfer program depends heavily on proper nutrition, livestock selection, and overall animal health. Livestock must receive proper energy, protein, minerals, and constant access to clean water to support reproductive growth. Says Mr. Steve Sturz, quoted from Dairy Firm. Without proper nutrition, even the best genetics cannot perform to their full potential. Recipient females also play a critical role in the embryo transfer process. They must be healthy, fertile, and capable of good mothering to raise a healthy calf. Proper herd management, including vaccinations and disease prevention, is also essential for both recipient and donor. So first, the donors and recipients must be synchronized in their reproductive cycles to make sure the uterus can support the developing embryo. Then, the donor goes through a process called superovulation and is inseminated with high-quality semen. Approximately 7 days later, the embryo recovery process takes place. This is non-surgical, and the embryos are either used in a transferred recipient or frozen for long-term storage using cryopreservation. This allows producers to use embryos immediately or save them for future breeding goes. Embryo transfer greatly increases genetic progress by multiplying elite genetics, shortening generational intervals, and improving traits such as growth and milk production. By accelerating genetic improvement and enhancing herd quality, embryo transfer has become a powerful and increasingly accessible tool in modern livestock production. What once seemed impossible can now be a reality through embryo transfer. Thank you.